and the key competitive advantage and the key kind of ingredient, you can't power a GPU without a data center, and you can't use a data center without power. So I do think at the end of the day, it really comes down to the grid and it comes down to power. So I think that's kind of constraint number one. The other thing, Dave, that I think is really important is in an inflationary era, you do not want to increase or have this industry be perceived to be increasing electricity prices for the consumer, right? So somehow we need to add capacity. We need to make it so the consumer kind of doesn't go bonkers by having their bills go higher. And we can, Nick, run through a couple of the slides, but the data shows exactly kind of your point, Dave, right? Which is we basically did not invest for a very long period of time, right, in our grid, and China did. And if you keep going, we can kind of run through these a couple of times, but that wasn't always the case. During kind of like the post-World War II boom era, during the information age, we did invest and we did a lot of it. And then suddenly in 2000, we just kind of stopped.
And
right?
This is globalization, you're saying, is why we
Correct.
stopped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? We start to
my
outsource.
Interpretation of that we didn't have factories. We didn't have factories, so we didn't need as much power. What's the reason we didn't invest or we didn't need to?